Wernher von Braun was a pioneering German-American aerospace engineer and space architect, widely regarded as one of the most important figures in the development of rocket technology and space exploration. His work laid the foundation for both the German V-2 rocket program during World War II and the subsequent American space program, which ultimately led to the Apollo missions and the moon landing. Wernher Magnus Maximilian Freiherr von Braun was born on March 23, 1912, in Wirsitz, Prussia, now Wyrzysk, Poland, into an aristocratic family. From a young age, von Braun was fascinated by space and rocketry, drawing inspiration from science fiction works like those of Jules Verne and Hermann Oberth's writings on space travel. He pursued his studies in engineering, attending the Berlin Institute of Technology, where he earned a degree in mechanical engineering, and later the University of Berlin, where he earned a doctorate in physics in 1934. Von Braun's career in rocketry began in the 1930s, when he joined the German Army's rocket artillery program. He became a leading figure in the development of the V-2 rocket, the world's first long-range guided ballistic missile, under the Nazi regime. The V-2 was a groundbreaking technological achievement, but it was also a weapon of war, used to bomb Allied cities, including London and Antwerp, causing significant destruction and loss of life. Von Braun's role in the Nazi regime has been a subject of controversy, particularly due to his involvement with the SS, Schutzstaffel, and the use of forced labor from concentration camps like Mittelbaudora to build the V-2 rockets. While von Braun later claimed that his primary interest was space exploration, his participation in the Nazi war effort and the ethical implications of his work have been scrutinized. As World War II came to an end, von Braun and his team realized that Germany's defeat was imminent. Fearing capture by the advancing Soviet forces, they decided to surrender to the Americans. In May 1945, von Braun and his key associates were captured by American troops in Bavaria. Recognizing his expertise, the United States brought von Braun and many of his team members to America under Operation Paperclip, a secret program designed to recruit German scientists for work in the U.S. In the United States, von Braun initially worked for the U.S. Army on missile development. He played a crucial role in the development of the Redstone rocket, which was used to launch the first American satellite, Explorer 1, in 1958, marking the beginning of the U.S. space program. Von Braun's most significant contributions came when he joined NASA, National Aeronautics and Space Administration, after its formation in 1958. He became the director of NASA's Marshall Space Flight Center and the chief architect of the Saturn V rocket, which was instrumental in the success of the Apollo program. The Saturn V rocket, the most powerful rocket ever built, enabled the United States to send astronauts to the moon, culminating in the historic Apollo 11 mission in 1969. After the moon landing, von Braun continued to work with NASA, advocating for manned missions to Mars and the development of space stations. However, with the changing political climate and budget cuts to the space program, many of his ambitious plans remained unrealized. Von Braun retired from NASA in 1972 and later worked in the private sector before his health began to decline. Wernher von Braun passed away from pancreatic cancer on June 16, 1977, in Alexandria, Virginia. His legacy is complex, as he is remembered both as a visionary who advanced humanity's reach into space and as a figure associated with the darker aspects of World War II and the ethical compromises of that era. Despite these controversies, his contributions to rocketry and space exploration have left an indelible mark on history, making him one of the key figures in the 20th century's scientific and technological achievements.